Okay, so let's get into setting up a theme. What you're going to do is click on Themes. So far, this has all been pretty simple. This is going to be the most technical part, okay? Here is the basic theme of your store. If you want to keep this theme, you can go ahead and keep it. If you want to use a different one, then you'll click on Visit the Theme Store. And I'm just going to customize a free theme really quick. So I'll click on Free. And you can see there's lots of different options, so feel free to choose your own option and make changes. Every theme is a little different, so if you do choose a different theme than me, you might have to figure out how to change a couple things a little differently. But that is not the end of the world. You can figure that out. So let's see. I like the sidebar or the navigation panel on the side. So I'm going to choose this classic theme, and you'll click on install. You can view a demo if you like. I'm just going to install it, and then I will publish it. You can do either one. It's okay. Since your store is brand new, it really doesn't matter at this point. But if you already had a theme and you were just putting a new theme on your store, you wouldn't want to publish it right away because you'll want to customize it before people that are visiting your site see it. So now click on Go to your theme manager, and now you'll see this is the new theme. So if we did view the store right here, this is what it looks like. Okay. Now you can change the colors and everything, so we will get into that. Alright, so now click on Customize Theme, and you will see a panel on the right hand side, and you'll see whatever you change over here, you will see happen live in real time in this side, and you can click on everything, and this is a live store right now. Okay, so there's a couple things you can do here. If you have images that you want to use in the slider, you can put them there if you want to get images. If you don't want to use the slider, you can take it off. So go to, I think it's home page, section 1, slider, and click none, and it'll change it for us. So now it's just a featured collection right here. And so section 2, section 3, you can see how everything goes. So I would keep your store simple, and let's just say, oops, section 2, let's just make featured products. And section 3, let's do page content. Section 4, none. Okay, so now you have your home page text and your featured items text right here. Okay, so this is, we're getting somewhere. So now you'll want to click Save Changes right here, and then click Back. Now you'll see up here is a navigation panel of your current pages that you have. Let's see, which if you go, I'm switching tabs right here is what I'm doing. So if I go back to my Pages section, there's the About Us page, the Home page, and the Privacy Policy and our Terms of Service pages. Those should be located somewhere on this page. Let's see, if not, I need to add them. So they're not. Okay, let's go to the footer. And if you want to add your social accounts, you can certainly do so. I highly recommend at least a Facebook page. And let's see, a newsletter right here, you do not need that. If you want it, you can keep it, but that's up to you. The contact text, let's go ahead and put the phone number on the page like I talked about, so we're building trust here with our customers and visitors. And this says right here to use basic HTML. Okay, so we want to make this bigger. As you can see, it just showed up. It's not very big. So let's go ahead and make that an H2 tag. You just put a bracket, the letters H and then 2 and another bracket, and It's a lot bigger, as you can see. So since it's HTML, we need to make it go down a new paragraph, and the best way to do that, so there's not a big space, is to type bracket BR bracket, which will put a break, and then let's put the words call us and then the phone number, which is right here. And then we need to close that H2 tag, so we need to do a bracket / H2 and a bracket, and you'll see that will go away. So there we go. So now the phone number is on the page. Customers can now see, if they're looking here, that there is a way to get a hold of a support line. That makes you look a lot more credible. And then hit save changes. Now I need to figure out how to get the support pages on there. Are these visible? Visible. Okay. Oh, there we go. Okay, so footer menu. So you go to the navigation pane right here, and you need to edit the menu for the footer. About Us is already at the top, so I would just remove that one and add a menu item, page. Let's do privacy policy and call that privacy policy. Add a new menu item. We'll add 2 more because we need the terms of service and we need the refund policy. Now the refund policy is another key factor in making people feel comfortable on your site. If they don't like the item, they feel good knowing they can return it, and it happens but not very often. So what I do is, if the item that they bought and they want to return is not very expensive and it's not worth going through the hassle of having them ship it back and then shipping it back to the eBay seller or AliExpress seller, I just refund their money and call it a day. I know some people don't like to do that. That's completely up to you. However, part of sales online and customer service is some people are going to want their money back. It's just the nature of it, and you can hassle with it or not. You will figure that out on your own, and you'll figure out what you like to do. So now I've added the privacy page, the terms of service, and the refund policy, so that should now be in the footer menu because that's what we're editing. So now if I go back and do footer menu, which is already selected for the footer up here, it should put those links in. So let me refresh this page. And we should see those links. There we go. Privacy policy, terms of service, refund. So you can click on those and you can see what they look like. Okay, so that's pretty simple. Now if you want to change the colors on your site to match your logo, you can do so right here. So the top bar can be anything you want. Let me go ahead and put a logo on here. I said I was doing a clothing store, so let me go ahead and grab a logo for that really quick. Let me pause the video. Okay, so now to add the logo, you go over here to header and you use a custom logo. So you check that box and then you choose the logo file right here. I'll go ahead and pause the video and add in the logo. I just created a quick and dirty logo. It's nothing special, but just for an example. So let me go ahead and grab that. Okay, so there we go. I uploaded the logo. Now obviously these colors look really bad together, but that's why we can change that. Now the top bar message, what you want to put up here, and you can put other things up here, but one thing you want to make sure you have on your page somewhere is something that tells the customers there is free shipping in the USA. Okay, if you don't want to offer free shipping, that's okay, but I highly recommend you do 100% free shipping for all USA orders because it will help you with conversions. Okay, people like to see free shipping. Now, a quick note, if you're selling something from China or overseas, then you would charge shipping for that, but we will get into that later. If you're shipping something from eBay that comes from the United States, you just try to find the items that have free shipping, or if you have to pay shipping on eBay, you simply increase the price that you charge in order to add the shipping costs into the price. So now what I want to put in the top bar up here, okay, is 100% free shipping on all USA orders. And that should pop up right up here. Okay. It's not very big, but it is there, okay, and that's what matters. So then click Save. Now let me try to make the color theme match a little bit better here. So go back to colors, and let's see, top bar, I'm using red, white, and black. Maybe I'll make the top bar black. That looks a lot better already. The buttons, let me see, I don't have any buttons to look at, do I? Okay, well, what color do I want the buttons? I'll make the buttons match this red. So let me go to that red. And I'm just eyeballing it right now. If it's not perfect, I'll change it later, but I don't have anything to compare it to right now. You know, one thing I can do to put a button there is to really quick go back into the footer and add that newsletter item just so it has that button in it. So there we go. Now I can see the color red I'm working with. So let me go back to colors. Does that match? That's pretty close. I think it's a bit, needs to get a tiny bit darker. Just like that. So I'm going to copy that red because I'll use it for the rest of the site that I want to make red, like these social media icons. Just paste it right there. Now, let's see, let me scroll up. If I want to change the header part right here, I click on header, footer, and collection image background, and I can paste this red. This will also show me how close I got, which was pretty dang close. I can even go a little bit darker. That'd be the exact color right there if I wanted to keep that. So let me just quickly make everything match. Okay, so I can have that, or I can just make it so there's a red square there. I mean, your logo is going to be different. If you go on Fiverr, they'll give you a transparent background, so you won't have to match it to the header if you don't want to. For now, I'm just going to keep it just like this. This button doesn't look good in the footer like that. So one thing, let's see, does it give me an example? Let me hit Save Changes. Now I'm doing this live on screen with you guys, so this is really how you would set it up. I didn't plan this out ahead of time. Okay, so there is no products added yet. Alright. So obviously red on red's not going to look good. Same with social media. So maybe social media could be white. Now this subscribe button, or the buttons, which will be for the product pages and everything, they can be black, and that would be a lot better, obviously. Okay, so we'll do that. So now you understand how to manipulate the theme. The biggest things to do are add the free shipping, add your phone number. Okay, these are the trust builders, and your logo. Okay, now on the home page you can have some text here, or you can remove it. If you want to add text, I would just do a quick welcome to the store style text, just like a really, maybe even as big as this, just a few sentences, okay? If you don't want that though, then we will take it off. That's not the right spot. Just remove it right here on section 3 under home page, and then your page will look just like this, and that's okay. You'll have the links to the products once we add them will show up on the side right here, okay? Your catalog is going to be all your products as well. The blog, you can remove this text, and I will show you how to do that again. It is in the navigation panel if you go back into your store. So to get back from your store, if you're kind of confused from this screen, you click back to themes page. Okay, so I'll just do that right now, and I'll close that other tab. So now when you're back in the themes page, you can see how you've customized your theme. Now if you go to the navigation panel, this is where you can edit what shows up in the menu. You notice blog is right there. If I don't want that, I can click edit and I can just delete it. Okay, but the important pages you need are the About Us page and then those terms and condition pages. Okay, now catalog, you can leave it selected. You can leave this alone, but if you want to change it from catalog to say shop instead, that's what I like to put, then you can go ahead and just change that text right there. That's all you need to do. You don't need to change anything else in here. Okay, so now we go back and view the store. If I refresh it, okay, you can see that blog is now gone and catalog is now changed to shop. So the About Us page needs to be changed, and you can even follow this template right here. So if it's a brand new store, simply tell people we're a brand new store, we're excited to be opening up to the public, we're going to have some great deals, and just give them a, don't lie and say that you've been around for a while. If you're new, just tell them that you're new. Okay, people like people they can trust. So if you're being honest with people, they're going to know they can trust you, and they're not going to wonder why your store isn't full of a bunch of items. Well, you're just starting out, right? So we're currently offering 10 of our best items to the public. You know, whatever, however many items you have, you just put a little blurb here in the About Us section. In fact, you know what? I will pause the video real quick and I will write up something really fast to show you as an example. Okay, so here is a quick blurb that I made up, and you can feel free to use it for your own store if you want to. We are a small company located in, put your city and state. So for me, it's Phoenix, Arizona, who prides themselves on having excellent customer service and quality clothing products at steep discounts. We make it our mission to discover the best deals online and bring those to our customers so they can get the stylish clothing that they want while saving more of their hard-earned money. We are always around to help out, so if you have any questions, please view our frequently asked questions section or send us a message at our contact form located here. And then I will show you guys how to set up that contact form, and once you get it, you can put the link to it right here in this line. Okay, so where it says link here, that's where you would put the link. So now let's go ahead and add that to the page. So we have to go back to, I can do it from, oh, I'm visiting the site right now, so if you're on this view, you would click Visit Admin. I have a tab open already for pages, so I'll click on About Us, which is already created when you make the store, and delete that and paste in that. Click Save. Now I'm going to go back to my store, hit refresh, and there we go. About Us page is already done. Okay. Now if you go back to the other pages, the home page, like I said, if you want to put something in there for the front of your store, you can. If not, you can just leave it alone. Now let's do a frequently asked question page. So click on add page, go to FAQ, and let me give you an outline of what to put in here. Okay, so I grabbed this frequently asked question text from another store of mine and I changed it around, so you guys can feel free to use this on your own stores as well. Let's paste that in there. Okay, so now you want to bold these because they're questions, so you want them to stand out. And I'll show you what these say in a minute here. Okay, we'll leave all that alone. Okay, so here are some of the most frequently asked questions we have received. We will keep this page updated as more come. I'm not going to read this whole thing to you. You can pause the video and read it if you really want to know, but this text is also going to be provided below this video, so you can grab it there as well. So what is your refund policy? You want to tell them about that, and and you want to link to the refund page or the return policy page. I think, let's see, what did we call it? Return policy. So I'll copy that link address, make sure this is correct, paste it in there. So it was called refund policy, not return policy. So it's a good thing I did that, or the link would have been broken. So then how do I track my order? I still have to show you how to set up that tracking page, which is really easy to do. But you want to keep this in there so they know they can track their order. And this is what we will label it. Track your order, okay. How long will it take to receive my order? Now you can put whatever you want in here. You can read this. Basically it just says we try to get all orders out within 24 hours and they take between 5 to 7 business days unless they are shipped from overseas. If you are going to be shipping stuff from overseas using AliExpress, which most of you will if you're following this course, you need to make sure you put that in there, okay. Number 6, is my information secure? You just tell them yes it is, and that's good enough for the frequently asked questions. So then you hit save, and now you have your frequently asked question page. So let's go back to pages, and let's see, actually I need to view that page. So up here where it says view, if you right click that and hit copy link address, we need that because in the about us, I think it was the about us, we said please view our frequently asked question section. And what you can do there if you want is highlight that and then click this insert link button and link right to it, okay. And then you can leave this blank and just hit insert, and now it'll link straight to that page. We still have to create the contact form, and when we do we will come back and fix this last part. So now let's go back to pages. We're making a lot of progress here. So let's type in contact us. Oh, whoops. Sorry about that. Go to add page. I'm getting ahead of myself. Let's name it contact us. And for now, let's save it and create a new page, because contact us and this next page are both going to take the apps. So let's call this one track your order, like I just mentioned a minute ago, and hit save. So these are all the pages you should have: about us, contact us, frequently asked questions. The home page, I don't use it. If you want it, go ahead and change what's in there and you can put it on the home page of your site like I showed you when you're editing the theme. Privacy policy, refund policy, terms of service, and track your order page. Those are all the pages that you need. So now the next step is to add the track your order page and contact us page apps, okay. So let's go ahead and head on over to the apps section of the store, which is this little puzzle piece. If you click on apps, you'll see a little button up here that says visit Shopify store. Click on that and this will take you to the App Store. Now I'm logged in, but it might have logged me out. If so, this might pop up, and if your name is correct in here, your URL, just hit login and it will log you in. Okay, so this is connected right here to your Shopify store. So anything you add will get connected and installed automatically. So now let's search for contact. So contact form. Now you can pick whichever one you want. I'm just going to hit enter and see what we get here. I want to make sure it's free. There's no reason to pay for a contact form. This looks good enough, so let's just hit get, install app, and it will install it for us. It might even set up the contact page. Okay, so let's remove that image by clicking the X, I'm guessing. That did not work. Okay, so your email address you put in here. Okay, wherever you want to receive the emails, you want their name. It has their email and it has the message, which is perfect. Now let's go click on customize form. Let's just use a white background, unless you could use whatever you want. I don't think I want an image on mine though. So then the send button is perfectly fine. All of this is perfectly fine. Let's see. This is the thank you message is what will come up after they submit the message. So all that looks good. Custom tab, let's see, contact us, color, let's make it that maroon red. Tab placement, bottom of the page. Okay, so you can see right down here is where it will show up. Let's see. Press preview to test the tool. Okay, contact us. See how it popped up right there? That's what the form will look like. That's great. So let's go ahead and go back. Let's see, embed form, which we want that as well. And the code we want is this bottom one right here, so copy that. Hit copy. Let's go back to our pages. It's a little frustrating that every time you click you lose your page, but there's not much you can do about that. Where is it? Online store, pages. Let's go edit the contact us page and click on this show HTML, which are these brackets, and then just paste in that contact form code and hit save. Now let's go back to the tab. This I can close, but let's click on that tab, go back to this, and we want to make sure that we click save. Please turn on the tool to display on your website. Okay, so we need to click this button and now click save. Saved successfully. Okay, so let's check the site and see if that worked. I'm going to refresh the page. Should have a contact form down here, so you can see it right there. And also I need to add the contact form up here still, but let me click on that. There we go. That looks like it works. So let me go back to pages, and it looks like that didn't save, did it? Okay, it's in there. It's showing up as nothing, but it should display the form when we click on that page. So I need to go to navigation, and up here in the main menu is where we want to add the contact form. So let's add menu item, call it contact us, select page, and select the contact us page. Save. Now it's saved. Let me go refresh this page. There's contact us. Let me click on it, and there's the form right there. Okay, just what we want. So now we got the contact form done. Let's get the track your order form. So now we go back to the apps, visit the App Store again, and now up here really quick it'll show you what apps you have installed currently. Okay, so we just have the one. Let's go visit App Store and track your order. Hit enter. And actually what we want to type in is not track your order. Sorry about that. You want to type in, oh, it's right here anyways. It's called has it shipped yet? Okay, so you want to click on that and click get. It's free and up to $9 a month. For 35 lookups a month, you don't pay anything. If you want unlimited, then you need to pay $9 a month. So after 35, they won't be able to look up their orders. Most customers don't look up their orders that often though, so you can start with the free one. So click on get, install app, and there's a little video here you can watch. Click on finish installation, and you will see this page right here. So this is a new version. They just updated this, I think, last week, so I have not even seen this new version yet, but some of it is still similar. So up here it says we're in the process of importing your sales. Well, if your store is brand new, you don't have any sales, so you can ignore that. Now, if you click up here on settings and click on widget installation, it already created a page for you. Since I had already created a page called track your order, it created a new one and added a 1 to it. Okay, if you did that as well, you can create a new track your order page and it will keep creating more pages. I just clicked it and it made a second order page. But if you want to use the original page, go to your pages, which is on your online store, and simply delete it. I already deleted the other one that it created automatically. So now let's go back. It won't let me. Let's go apps. Go click on the has it shipped yet, settings, widget installation, and create a new track. So since I deleted the other track your order pages and I came back here and clicked this, it created one on the main page. Okay, so this is the order tracking link. Now we need to add this in the navigation panel, so go to online store, navigation, and right up here in main menu, click edit, add a new menu item, call it track your order, home page, select page there instead. Now select the track your order page and hit save. Let's go refresh this. Let me click that. And now you have track your order up here. If I click that, this is what it looks like. Okay, they can either look their order up with the email or with their order number. Okay, so now we're getting somewhere. We've got the contact us page, we have the about us page done, we have the track your order page done, we have the privacy policy, terms and conditions, and the refund policy all done. So what do we have left to do? There are just a couple more apps to add, and I will go ahead and do that in the next video.